So Jared, tell me about Artifact. Tell me about the story and what this documentary focuses on.
Artifact is a story about 30 Seconds to Mars going to war with EMI capital Virgin. We came back to Los Angeles after touring the world in 2008. We had a breakthrough album with A Beautiful Lie that had a song on it called The Kill. And although we sold millions of albums, we found out we were millions of dollars in debt. So we started to look into it and we're pretty shocked by what we found. That we were trapped in this convoluted deal with EMI, Capital, Virgin. And so we decided to stand up and say, no, we're not going to accept this and we're going to fight for what's fair. So we started that battle, fought for a couple of years and filmed everything. Ended up making this little documentary, won the Toronto Film Festival Documentary Award, and now is coming out and we're sharing it with everybody around the world.
How difficult was that time as a band?
Well, it was difficult because they sued us for $30 million, and that's a lot of pressure. It's a big weight to carry. It's, you know, the first thing you think about in the morning and the last thing you think about before you go to bed at night. What happens if we lose? Because you lose everything. So we were fighting for our creative lives and so much more. But it turned out great, and you know, it's an important lesson for us to have learned how important it is, how essential it is to fight for what you believe in.
I know you were just in my home country in Australia.
Yeah, I was there.
Touring with the band, how did it go?
It was great. We were in Sydney and Brisbane and Perth and Melbourne. It was fantastic.
Now I have a bit of a bone to pick with you because you flirted with almost every Australian female reporter and you were very charming and they were all telling me how wonderful you were, and I just don't feel that special anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do love Australians. They're hard to resist. There's so much charm.
You did say in some of your interviews over there that you were single and ready to mingle. Is that still the case since you got back, or did you find an Australian girlfriend?
I didn't find an Australian girlfriend, but God knows I tried.
You did?
No, I'm just teasing.
What's it going to take for a girl to tie you down?
I don't know. I mean, it's a good question.
You don't know yet?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Can you picture it, like a wife and kids and a family?
I mean, I'm sure it would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day?
You never know.
Well, I know you mentioned you were at Coachella. We saw some pictures and I loved a headline that I read that said that you were the most fashionable person at Coachella, but they're now tagging you as Van Halen Jesus.
Van Halen Jesus. That's hilarious.
How do you feel about that moniker?
Oh, whatever. I mean, it seems like there's quite a few out there. At the end of the day, I was just happy to have a weekend in the desert and enjoy the festivities.
The band, you guys are touring in America soon as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, what can fans expect? Have you got any surprises in store?
Well, it's the biggest tour we've ever done of America.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's August, September. We're going to be basically in every market in the country. And it's going to be probably our last tour for a little while.
Well, thank you everyone for watching Extra on YouTube.
And for updates on the latest celebrity news, subscribe to our channel here. Like us on Facebook here, or follow us on Twitter here.
Yes, and if you want your voice heard, leave a comment below.
Where?
Below.